Hey Falcons fans, after the last matchup, the rumor mill has been buzzing with talk of potential changes to the team. Let's break it all down. But first, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated with all things Falcons. Now, the big story: Atlanta's major quarterback shakeup. The Falcons have officially decided to bench veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins in favor of rookie Michael Penix Jr. This decision came right after the Falcons' gritty 15-10 win over the Raiders. But not all fans are celebrating. For some, this move sparks excitement. For others, it's a cause for concern. Cousins, who was once the centerpiece of the Falcons' offense, has been struggling in recent weeks. His subpar performances, costly turnovers, and growing frustration among fans made the decision almost inevitable. Head coach Raheem Morris explained that the decision wasn't made in isolation. According to him, it was a collaborative idea involving the coaching staff and team owner Arthur Blank. While Blank usually takes on a supportive role, major personnel changes like this require input from all levels of the organization. However, Morris's comments have left fans with more questions than answers. Was this truly a group decision? Or is Morris spreading the responsibility in case the gamble on Penix doesn't pay off? Reactions to this announcement have been mixed. Some argue that head coaches like Mike Tomlin or Shane Steichen make such calls directly, creating a stronger sense of control and leadership. In comparison, Morris's approach feels more like hedging bets, leaving fans unsure about the dynamics within the Falcons' front office. As for Kirk Cousins, the veteran quarterback came into the season with high expectations and even started strong in October. But where does he go from here? Let's dig into his performance next. Stay tuned for the latest updates, Falcons fans. Kirk Cousins' roller coaster season. Earlier this season, Kirk Cousins was on fire. He threw for over 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns with an impressive 109 passer rating. His standout moment came against the Buccaneers, where he tossed 4 touchdowns and earned NFC Offensive Player of the Week honors. But lately, things have taken a turn for the worse. Over the Falcons' last 5 games, Cousins has thrown 9 interceptions, pushing his season total to a league-high 16 picks. Turnovers have been a consistent problem, with 13 fumbles, though only 2 were lost, which ultimately sealed his fate. After being benched, Cousins faced the media with humility, taking full responsibility for his struggles. "There's a standard I have for myself and the team has for me. Unfortunately, I wasn't playing up to that standard consistently enough," he admitted. He highlighted turnovers as the biggest issue, acknowledging their impact on winning and losing in the NFL. Despite the disappointment, Cousins has remained professional. He reached out to Michael Penix Jr. the night he learned of the decision, emphasizing their strong working relationship and his willingness to mentor the rookie. Now, in a backup role for the first time since 2014, Cousins is ready to step in if needed and remains committed to helping the Falcons chase a playoff spot. The Michael Penix Jr. era begins for rookie Michael Penix Jr. The stakes couldn't be higher. Drafted in the first round, he now shoulders the weight of the Falcons' postseason hopes. Penix has shown moments of brilliance in practice and during limited game action, but this is his biggest test yet. The Falcons are sitting at 7-7, just 1 game behind the Buccaneers in the NFC South standings. Winning their remaining games could clinch the division and a playoff berth. It's a high-pressure situation for the rookie, but if Penix rises to the challenge, it could mark the start of a new era in Atlanta football. Will Penix deliver when it matters most? Only time will tell, Falcons fans. The spotlight shines on Michael Penix Jr. It all comes down to how Michael Penix Jr. performs in these final 3 games. For head coach Raheem Morris, this decision could define his career in Atlanta. If Penix thrives and the Falcons make the playoffs, Morris will be hailed as a bold and visionary leader. But if the rookie struggles and the Falcons miss the postseason, the blame will fall squarely on the coaching staff, with Morris potentially landing on the hot seat. Falcons fans, We want to hear from you. Was benching Kirk Cousins the right call? Should the team have stuck with the veteran despite his recent struggles? Do you agree with how Morris handled the announcement, or should he have taken full ownership of the decision? This move represents a seismic shift in the Falcons' quarterback situation, with the team's playoff ambitions hanging in the balance. It also raises questions about Cousins' future. Could this mark the end of his time in Atlanta? More intriguingly, could he suit up for another team next season? Kirk Cousins and the Tennessee Titans, a perfect fit? Cousins, who signed a 4-year, $160 million deal with the Falcons this past offseason, has had a turbulent year. While he started strong with impressive performances, his production has plummeted. In his last 5 starts, he's thrown just 1 touchdown, while leading the league with 16 interceptions. Despite his struggles, Cousins has a proven track record. He's taken teams to the playoffs and, at his best, ranks among the league's most efficient passers. This makes the idea of him landing with the Tennessee Titans particularly intriguing. The Titans, like the Falcons, are dealing with quarterback troubles. Will Levis, once considered their future franchise QB, hasn't delivered as expected. With just 5 wins in 20 starts, Tennessee might be looking for a more reliable veteran presence. Could Cousins be the answer for the Titans? And what does this mean for the Falcons as they transition to Penix? The next few weeks will provide answers to these pressing questions. Stay tuned, Falcons fans, as the drama unfolds. Kirk Cousins, a veteran in demand. It's becoming clear that Will Levis isn't quite ready to carry the weight of the Titans franchise. Bringing in a veteran like Kirk Cousins could provide the stability and experience Tennessee desperately needs, while also giving Levis more time to develop. Cousins' ability to mentor younger quarterbacks while still performing at a high level makes him an attractive option for Tennessee or any team looking for a reliable leader under center. But Tennessee isn't the only potential landing spot for Cousins. Teams like the Cleveland Browns, Indianapolis Colts, and New Orleans Saints are also in situations where a quarterback like Cousins could make an immediate impact. Cleveland Browns. In Cleveland, Deshaun Watson has not lived up to expectations. Head coach Kevin Stefanski has a history with Cousins from their time together in Minnesota, making a reunion an intriguing possibility. With Cleveland's solid defense and an offense loaded with weapons, the Browns are arguably just a quarterback away from serious contention. Cousins could be the missing piece they need to make a strong playoff push. Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, on the other hand, are in the early stages of rebuilding around rookie quarterback Anthony Richardson. While Richardson has shown promise, injuries and inexperience have made it clear he might need more time to develop. Let's take a closer look at how Cousins could fit into Indy's plans. Stay tuned as we explore more potential destinations for Kirk Cousins and how his next move could reshape multiple NFL teams. Kirk Cousins, a bridge to success? For the Indianapolis Colts, Cousins could be the perfect bridge quarterback. With rookie Anthony Richardson showing flashes of brilliance but struggling with consistency, Cousins could step in to keep the Colts competitive. Surrounded by a strong roster featuring Jonathan Taylor and Michael Penix Jr., Cousins might thrive while helping the team transition into its next era. New Orleans Saints, a fresh opportunity. The Saints are another intriguing destination. With Derek Carr battling injury struggles, the team might need a veteran presence to hold things together while grooming their next franchise quarterback. Cousins could step seamlessly into this role, utilizing offensive stars like Alvin Kamara and Chris Olave to reinvigorate his career for at least one more season. The road ahead for Cousins. Of course, this is all speculation for now. What's clear is that Kirk Cousins still has plenty to offer in the NFL, even if his time in Atlanta might be nearing its end. We want to hear from you. Falcons fans, should the team stick with Cousins as a backup, or is it time to let him pursue a fresh start elsewhere? Titans fans, would Cousins be the missing piece your team needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinions are what make these discussions so exciting. Before you go, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. It helps our channel grow and keeps us bringing you more exclusive content. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to join our passionate community of fans. Let's keep the conversation alive, and I'll see you in the next video. Rise up, Falcons Nation!